I really get dressed up for my videos. Hello. So clearly I have an update. If you read the title, then you already know what this video is about. Kind of took a different approach with trying to lose weight. So I was in Las Vegas for the past month, and I was visiting a friend who is also a provider, and she had lost a lot of weight. And she's been on Wegovy, which is one of the brands of Semaglutide or Semaglutide. I don't know. There's so many different ways that people say it. I'm probably putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
You put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
But anyway, she'd been on it for almost a year now, and like me, was struggling with obesity, and so we talked, and she took me on as her little patient, and basically got me a prescription for semaglutide. So with the shortage of Ozempic and Wegovy, especially in the lower dosages for new people like me, we decided to go with a compounding pharmacy. I gave myself my first injection last week, Monday night, and as I already mentioned, the biggest issue with me is being obese. I'm 5'5", 185, so my BMI is 30.8. It's close to 31. So obviously I'm in that obese range. And I've been there for a while. I just want to go this route. I want to try this. I want to see if it works. If I have to stay on it long term, I'll stay on it long term. But the way I plan on doing it is I already have a walking routine. So I started walking when I was in Las Vegas, and changed the way I was eating. I don't want to just, take this injection and try to keep doing what I was doing before. So in order to have like a normal BMI and get out of the obesity range and out of the overweight range, I have to have a BMI under 25. So I will have to get under 150 pounds. And I'm 35 pounds away from that. It's possible to lose 10% of my body weight in the first 6 months. And 185, so 10% is 18 and a half. That's right, I do math. 18 and a half pounds in 6 months. I don't know, it seems pretty possible to me, and that would be nice. That's not going to get me to my goal, but it's going to get me halfway there, and that will be pretty amazing. I have been in the 180s for a long time now, and it's funny, but it was when I very first got into the 180s back in 2020 that made me start this channel, because I was like, I need support, I need accountability, I'm going to start this channel and do all the things and lose weight. And so if you've been with me a while, you know the different things that I have done. I bounced around in the 170s for a while there, and I was doing good and really trying to get into the 160s, and then before you know it, I'm back in the 180s, and I'm struggling to get out of them. It's like this new bracket of weight that I never wanted to be in, and I'm back in it. So anyway, like I said, I've only had one injection, and it's the lowest dosage, so 0.25. And I'll be on that dosage for the next 3 weeks, so a month total. And you're not really supposed to expect any weight loss in the first month, because that lowest dosage is just, I think, supposed to get your body used to the medication and to see if your body even accepts it. Because some people, they get so nauseous and they're throwing up and they're having bathroom issues so severely that they can't be on it and they have to be taken off the medication. So far, so good for me. The only things that I've seen aren't really what I would call side effects of the medication, but more side effects of me. I have gotten a little bit lightheaded and dizzy because I keep forgetting to eat. Like, I know that sounds so stupid, but I'm not getting that that signal that I was getting too much of before, where I thought that I needed to eat and then snack and then eat again and then snack. So I'm not really getting that anymore. And I'm having to remind myself, like, hey, it's time to eat. You need to eat something. So because of that, I was getting dizzy and going on long walks in Las Vegas where it was kind of hot. That wasn't really helping me. So another thing is I feel more thirsty, and I guess that one would be a side effect of the medication. I feel like it makes me pee a lot. Like, I always have to pee. So because of that, I need to drink more. And then I drink more, and then I pee more. It's like this vicious cycle.
I know this isn't the best time, but when you get a chance to pull over,
But I am having to add some electrolytes to my water. So my water looks like this lately. It just looks dirty. Part of me didn't really want to share for some reason. I kind of feel like there's going to be judgment no matter what you do. Like, people who opt for bariatric or VSG surgery, I'm pretty positive that they hesitate to tell people because everyone's gonna jump on them and be like, oh, that you're taking the easy way out, and oh, all these side effects. But people do that if you change your diet, if you go keto or low carb, or if you do OMAD, you're starving yourself. There's always going to be something that people say. There are always going to be opinions, and honestly, the only opinion I'm interested in is my provider's. Yeah, so I decided to share it because I thought, if this does work and I start losing weight and it's noticeable, I don't want it to be like this secret that I'm like exposing to everyone, like, oh, by the way, I magically lost this many pounds because, oh, I forgot to tell you that I started Semaglutide. So I thought, hey, better to just be honest, and I don't know. I think it's kind of exciting, and I know not everyone's gonna agree with it, and not everyone's gonna be excited for me, and I can't control that, but if you care to stick around and see how this works for me, thank you. And that's great. And I will feel less alone. And I'm not really going to weigh until the end of the 4 weeks. So in 3 weeks, I'll weigh myself and I'll see if I'm hopefully out of the 180s. That would be nice. And honestly, if I am, it's probably water weight because I keep peeing. And that's all I've got. So thank you for watching, and hopefully some of you stick around.